Hi, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about... Oh, just adjust my microphone. Sorry about cutting off so abruptly there. I had a phone call. So let's get back to laming out at Fester's Quest. Yeah, this guy's near invincible. I might just lame out again. Hey! These are the missiles, which are actually awesome. You don't get many though, so it's best to use them sparingly. And since none of them seem to be hitting, I think I'll stop using those. I'm sorry, my review of this game has entirely changed from my childhood when it was a small fun game about a balding, hideous crone going around fighting aliens. It's not a bad game as such. There are worse designed games out there. There are worse looking games out there. It's not fantastic, but obviously, it's a bit innovative with the whole 3D section. The thing that makes this terrible: A, you only get one life, and B, you only get 3 or 4 health. It's an absolute nightmare, and you're never going to be able to do it. The bosses are damn near invincible. Look at this. This isn't even the last boss. This is not even the last boss. It's taken... I even kept hitting it whilst on the phone to my mum, which is what just interrupted between the last videos. It's still not dead. How you can honestly be expected to legitimately do this without making 3 errors, I do not know. How I used to do this when I was young without making 3 errors, I do not know. This is fiendishly difficult. There's no difficulty setting on it either, which I think it could probably do with one. It could really use an easier difficulty. Could really do with a doable boss. Say it's not the worst game. It just has some incredibly terrible elements to it. Think of it like if you were playing a Mario game and you had to jump on a Goomba's head 8 times before it would die. That's kind of what you're looking at with these bosses. That level of frustration and irritance. It's like, I don't want to be doing this anymore. There's a storyline to get on with. It's going to take all your time to kill a boss. What's the point in playing it? I can see now why I never completed it as a kid. It's... Well, I'm sorry that I've done this as a first Let's Play, because it's turned out to have gone from a good idea to a terrible one. And I can't help but feel I've made a catastrophic error that's going to show me up as the charlatan that I am with Let's Plays. Obviously I am new to the whole Let's Playing scene. If anyone watching has any tips, hints, ideas, anything like that as to what I can do to improve my style and make my videos more entertaining, go ahead, give me your suggestions, leave a comment. I'm perfectly happy to get comments. I'm perfectly happy to respond to them. If you think my voice is too monotonous or tired, that's because I'm always tired, and to add emphasis to my voice only utilises further energy. Energy that at this current moment is furiously being used hitting a keyboard repeatedly and profusely. But like I said, if you were having to do this properly tactically, it's damn near impossible. It's near impossible. You couldn't just spam hits like this. In fact, I'm glad I cheated now, because this one would have taken me so long to do. This is going to take up a whole video, isn't it? Way! Look at him posing in a Jesus style. What a heathen. Also, if anyone has any ideas of Let's Plays that they'd like me to do, by all means get in touch, leave comments on my channel and such. Preferably looking at doing anything. I don't want anything too demanding on this netbook at the moment, not until I've got my laptop sorted. So, Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games, NES games, maybe Master System or Game Gear games. If anyone wants me to Let's Play, I'll be perfectly happy to do it. Make it something that's half decent and fairly easy if you can. Because anything like this, any suggestions like this are going to be terrible. No, I'm not going to do Battletoads or anything like that, because I will literally extract my own head and throw it out of my window. What's up here? Nothing. I've got to go down here. Because apparently sewers come out in the middle of jetties. If anyone has any idea of where that situation occurs, please let me know. I'm just going to run past that thing. Oh, actually, it might give me some whip power-ups. If I can power up my whip, that would be brilliant. Keep expanding. Come on. I'll have the key if I can. Yep. There's one. Hey, a whip power up. The whip, to start with, isn't exactly fantastic, but once you've powered it up, it's a good weapon. Once it's powered up completely, it'll probably be my weapon of choice. And I think the last two bosses could have probably been made a lot easier by powering up my whip. Maybe that's where I went wrong. Maybe I should have had a powered up whip. Maybe these are all bondage hating aliens who don't wish to be whipped. They can chase me all they like, because if they hit me they're not gonna hurt. Because I'm lame. Again, for anyone who might be disappointed that I've cheated, I'm sorry. But I've got a life to lead. And this game is just awful. I don't like to say that. I don't like to slate this game. But it is. It's just, it doesn't work. It's broken. Alright, am I looking for a boss in here? Was that where he came in? I don't know. I'm going to save just in case, because I can't be bothered to keep messing around. No, there we go. That's a boss. Oh, look, this one jumps. Now, I do believe that this was the boss I always used to lame out on as a kid. I think this was as far as I used to get. As you can see, the whip obviously has a poorer range than the gun, but it is a lot more powerful. The other benefit of the whip is it can actually pick up items from a distance, and it can also hit through walls, fences and the like. I think it might be time on this video. I'm going to cut it off just in case. I've got to get a method of timing. I'll be back in a minute, folks.